Welcome back to the channel. Today we're making something delicious. We are going to make Mutton Kaleji Tikka. Let's get started by prepping 1 kilogram of fresh kaleji, also known as mutton liver. We'll begin by soaking it in water with a tablespoon of pink salt and the juice of 1 lemon. Make sure the kaleji is completely submerged. This will help remove any blood and that strong smell from kaleji. We'll let it sit in this mixture for about 3 minutes, giving it time to cleanse properly. After 3 minutes, it's time to take the kaleji out of the water and start seasoning. First, we're adding 2 tablespoons of tikka boti masala, followed by 1 tablespoon of pink salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, and 1 cup of yogurt. And finally, don't forget the juice of 1 lemon for that extra zing. Mix everything together really well to coat the kaleji with all those amazing flavors, and let it marinate for 1 hour to soak up the spices. After letting the kaleji marinate for 1 hour, it's time to add the final touches. We'll mix in 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder and 1 tablespoon of cooking oil for that rich color and flavor. Now comes the fun part. Start threading the pieces of kaleji onto skewers. Be sure to place only 4 pieces on each skewer, leaving a little gap between each piece to ensure even cooking. Now it's time to prepare some fresh ingredients to add that extra punch of flavor. We'll be using 2 ripe tomatoes, 1 medium-sized onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 fresh lemons, and a piece of ginger. Start by chopping the tomatoes into small, even pieces. Then move on to finely dicing the onion. Next, slice the lemons. Finally, take your piece of ginger and chop it finely as well. Make sure everything is nicely chopped, so when we combine it all later, it adds a burst of flavor to our kaleji tikka. Let's start by frying our onions in a pan. Keep an eye on them as they sizzle and transform into a beautiful golden brown. This is the moment when we'll add 1 tablespoon of garlic paste. Stir it in and let it cook until that delicious aroma fills your kitchen. Trust me, you'll know when it's ready. Now, it's time to introduce our chopped tomatoes. We'll cook these until the water evaporates and the tomatoes start to soften, creating a rich, flavorful base for our dish. Next, let's sprinkle in our garam masala powder, a delightful mix of whole spices that will elevate the flavors. Follow that with 1 tablespoon of tikka boti masala for a touch of spice. After a few moments of cooking, add 1 tablespoon of ginger paste and mix it in thoroughly. This will add a lovely warmth to our dish. Now, let's season it with 1 tablespoon of pink salt, or according to your taste. Make sure to mix it well so that every bite is perfectly seasoned. Finally, we'll add 1 cup of creamy yogurt along with 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. Stir everything together and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld and the water to evaporate. This will create a rich, flavorful sauce that you won't be able to resist. Now it's time to bring in the star of the show, our barbecued mutton kaleji. Add it to the mix and stir everything together, ensuring that the kaleji is well coated with those rich flavors. Let this simmer on low flame for about 4 minutes, covering it to allow the magic to happen. We want the oil to separate and rise to the top, which means all those spices are infusing beautifully into the kaleji. Once you see that glistening oil, it's time to finish things off with a burst of freshness. Sprinkle in some chopped coriander and a few green chilies for a pop of color and heat. And just like that, our dish is ready to serve. Enjoy the vibrant flavors and tantalizing aromas perfect for any occasion. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps us out.